What's good, my people? Coming back at ya, Kryptonic Taino. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. It's been about a month since I last posted about my favorite meme coin community, GME on Solana. And we're going to jump right in because I just got to talk about the meme coin that I believe is going to capture the attention of the crypto world in the near future. GameStop, tokenizing the GameStop movement, meme power and community power on Solana, GME on SOL. Let's jump right into it. Let's go right into their Twitter. And once again, our Twitter, because full disclosure, I joined the GME on Solana team, and I am part of the team creating content, memes, leading X-Space conversations, and just making sure we're driving engagement in our community. But I became an investor first. I bought the coin back in December, actually back in January of 2025, and I've been holding for more than 10 months now, and I'm all in, and I believe you can be all in as well. Listen, wow, where do I start? One thing that I've noticed lately about GME on SOL in our X community, man, our timeline, our X page is on fire over the last couple of weeks. In spite of the low price action, right now, GME on SOL is at a historic low for the year. 2025 has not been kind to the price action. Let me just go quickly to the price for y'all to see. And right now, we're sitting at 0.00079. 0.00079. That's a market cap right now of 5.5 million. And you could see it has not been kind in 2025. The price has not been the most appealing price action. But nonetheless, the thesis remains intact. And in spite of the lows in price, the community has been as strong as ever. And that's what you want to look for when you're investing in meme coin communities. You want to invest in the meme coin communities that keep on engaging, keep on pushing their message, creating memes, out there engaging, out there in spaces, growing their community, even when the price action isn't where everyone wants it to be. But I want you to show, man, right now, I want to show y'all GME on SOL right now is probably the #1 producer in GameStop meme videos. Okay? We've been producing video after video and just hitting it out of the park. Today, this morning, we released the Meet the Parents Ken Griffin lie detector test video, and it is hilarious. Let's jump into it. I'm gonna show y'all it, and let's have some fun. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in the beginning.
Looks complicated.
There goes
Now,
Ken
these
Griffin.
aren't 100% accurate, right? They're...
Well, you'd be surprised how accurate they are. They can tell fairly easily if someone's lying or not. Now I'm going to ask you some questions, and all you have to do is answer yes or no.
Okay.
All right. Let's give it a whirl. Did you fly on an airplane today?
Yes, I did.
No peeking. Did we eat pot roast for dinner tonight?
Yes.
Are you afraid of cats?
Ah!
No, not any cat in particular. Not even a roaring one.
Ah!
But I
I'm
would...
just kidding. I'm just... Relax. The needles are jumping. So you covered your short.
Did you? You didn't. You know you didn't.
Yes, totally covered. I mean, yes.
Yes or no?
A bullshit?
Ah!
A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Ah! Man, that's just an example of just one of the videos. Is video after video, post after post. You can see our likes are really high. 175 likes, 200 likes. We're getting anywhere from 150 to 300. And we actually did a bad bunny meme with Buck the Bunny that got almost 700 likes. But you could see, man, when you're looking at meme communities and you start seeing people are engaging with the meme videos, the meme posts, lots of likes, lots of reposts, they're commenting, reposting, and liking. That's evidence that there is a growing, active community in the meme coin space. And man, GME on Sol, we've just been crushing it there. If you look at the number of followers that we have, almost 5,200 followers. Once again, we used to have 40,000. We had our account got hacked and we had to open up a new one, and we're still recovering from that. But if you're looking at our engagement and you look at 5,000 followers, you look at other accounts that have 15, 20,000, 100,000, we're right up there, surpassing many of them in engagement with only 5,000 followers right now. And what I love about this is the content that we're making really highlights the GameStop saga, the GameStop movement, really shedding light and shining light on GameStop, the company, and the short squeeze thesis, and shining light there instead of just saying, hey, our token, we're really saying, hey, GameStop is powerful. GameStop is a company to invest in. Not just, hey, invest in our meme coin, because we know that our meme coin, our basis is the success of GameStop. And so we really need GameStop to be successful if our GameStop community, our GME on Sol community, and our token will be successful. So we have to amplify. And what I really also appreciate about this community, as I shared in my past videos, many of us are GameStop shareholders. And this is a good time for me to give you an update on my portfolio. This is my portfolio. Let me jump in here real quick. And man, I wanted to show y'all. Yeah. So this is my portfolio. I currently have 2.62 million GME SOL tokens. That's up from my last video where I was at 1.88 million tokens. And that's just because lately, man, it is a fire sale. I mean, the recent dip and where GME on Solana is in terms of market cap, I couldn't help myself. I had to keep just buying more. And, you know, I drop $50 when I can. I drop $100 when I can. And right now, that'll go a long way in terms of how many tokens it could get you. 76 shares of GameStop. So I think last time I was at 70 shares a month ago, and I got 6 more shares of GameStop. And yeah, just every paycheck, just buy a couple of shares. I'm a crypto guy, so I mentioned before, I imagine I'll be always heavy on crypto, but hey, I'm supporting the GameStop movement. I believe in it. I want to buy more shares, and I'm going to continue to invest. In terms of where I am, I'm down 50% on GME on Solana, and it's just the meme coin space, y'all. All meme coins are just getting wrecked this year at this time of the year, and there isn't a meme coin community right now that's not in a tough position. So I'm not worried because the thesis is intact. And what is the thesis? The thesis is that when GameStop begins to squeeze again, when GameStop begins to make significant moves up into the right and starts breaking $100 per share, start going into the mother of all short squeezes, that is going to have a significant impact on our meme token on Solana. We are the number one meme coin token community in crypto. But I do want to address the price and just set things in terms of what I think we need to see in order to see GME on Solana begin to make a move. So I'm just going to share this slide real quick, and there's really three components or three factors that are really going to start driving our token up and to the right, get our price action back to where it needs to be. The first thing is we need liquidity flowing back into Solana. So we need alt season to happen. We need Solana to start drawing tons of liquidity. When we see Solana start making its move, we have predictions that Solana could reach $1,000 before the top is in. And if we have Solana making that type of move, liquidity is just going to flow into the Solana meme token ecosystem. So if you're just any decent meme coin community and you're on Solana, you're going to rise with the Solana token rising and making that jump. So there's just going to be an organic, natural rise when Solana begins to pump. That's going to have an impact on the GME on Solana token. It may not be very, very significant, but you're going to see a steady rise in our token, and our market cap will begin to increase. The second piece is that we need, these next two are the most important. The next thing that we need to see is that GameStop needs to start pressing on the squeeze and needs to begin to break above $35 a share. Well, I believe that once GameStop starts breaking above $35 a share and into $40 a share, and then the squeeze play starts coming, that's going to start drawing attention again into the conversation of the squeeze actually happening or about to take place. It's going to start capturing the attention. However, we're still going to need to see a higher price action on GameStop. So we definitely need to see it maybe hit $75 to $100 for it to have a real significant ripple effect on the meme coin token, because what the meme coins do is that we capture the social energy of a particular meme. It's not based on business model, revenue, and balance sheets. It's all about social attention. And what's it going to take for GameStop to draw retail social attention? And that's going to take significant price increase. When that happens, that's just going to have an effect on the meme token, which is GME on Solana, will have the greatest rip out of all the GME derivatives that exist on crypto. So that's going to be the second piece that needs to happen. And then third is the wild card, which is Roaring Kitty. Because if at any time Roaring Kitty begins to resurface and comes out again, whether it begins to start tweeting on X, whether he begins to live stream again, whether he begins to give us a YOLO update, reveal himself on Reddit, whatever, any type of him manifesting again and showing up is going to have a significant impact on our token. But he's the great multiplier. He is a wild card. And when he comes back, he's going to be a significant multiplier to the meme token on Solana. But here's the thing that we need to know, right? If Roaring Kitty comes back, but GameStop price action isn't pushing the squeeze, and it's not hitting those ranges that we were talking about, somewhere between $40 to $100 a share. And if he just comes back now, like for example, he just comes back now with GameStop sitting at $23 a share, it's just going to be a pump and dump situation where folks are going to just cram into our token, and they are just going to buy and they are going to sell off because there's not a lot of confidence that Roaring Kitty's going to stick around. Like, he might come in, might post something, disappear again for another year. Or he might come in, stick for a couple of weeks and just disappear. And then it's, certain people are going to make a lot of money. Those who are already in early, you're going to have to sell. But it's not going to sustain. It's not going to sustain. And that, I don't want that. I want a sustained run. Our community, we want to be the next Doge. We want to be the next Shiba. We want to break into the billions, hold, and really be taken seriously as a meme coin community. In order for that to happen, I believe that Roaring Kitty has to line up his reappearance with GameStop making the push above $40 per share, if not even a little higher. When GameStop begins to squeeze, a real squeeze play, then Roaring Kitty comes back on top of that, then we're going to have sustained price action up into the right, and it's going to hold. Yeah, there'll be sell-offs. People are going to take profits, but it's going to recover because now it's aligned with GameStop making the real push, breaking $40, breaking $50, breaking $75, breaking $100. And if GameStop really, if the MOAS does happen and we start seeing GameStop hit new all-time highs, it's going to be something for the record books in terms of the impact on the token when it's happening with Roaring Kitty tagging right on it. And if you want to add a third element, if this all happens while there's strong liquidity in Solana, it's going to be another multiplier. But at that point, it won't be necessary. Solana could be struggling. But if we have the other two elements and GameStop squeezing and Roaring Kitty back, it's just going to force everybody back in, and folks are going to invest in us, and that's where we're just going to be a liquidity vortex for Solana, and that's just going to be the way it is. But nonetheless, these are the three things that need to happen, and you want to be invested now. You don't want to wait later. Right now is the time to invest. Get in on GME on Solana. Don't wait. Don't buy the top. Buy now. Look at this chart. I'm going to go into the 1 year. Look at the 1 year where we were back in November of 2024. We were as high as, man, look at that. We were as high as, I'm thinking about the market cap. Let me go into market cap. We were as high as a $55 million market cap. And now look at this. We're 5 million. And you're probably saying, why do you keep buying? I've now stopped buying. Every paycheck, every chance I get, I'm loading up on GME, on Solana, because the thesis is intact. The price doesn't matter right now. The thesis is intact, and when things line up, this chart is going to flip, and it's going to be just flip that chart, and that's what's going to happen even more violently. It's insane how violent the parabolic rise can be. And you want to buy it when we're 5.5 million, not 200 million, not 1 billion. You want to buy it now. Load up, and that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. Why do I keep doing that? Because I've seen it. I'm part of the community. They got a team. They got whales. They got a community of leaders that are active. They have a strong Telegram community with almost 15,000 members, with 500 people online almost all the time. Our X account is top tier content engagement, and we are drawing attention of both the crypto space and the GME stock community. Also really appreciate our content. Folks that are sharing us out, people that are liking our content, sharing our content, aren't just those crypto bros. We have a lot of folks on the stock side that really appreciate the work that we're doing, drawing attention to the GameStop movement. And they're not going to forget. The people on crypto ain't going to forget that when the price action was the lowest, right now GME, the stock is sitting at $23 per share. Right now, GME on Solana, $5.5 million market cap. When the price action was the lowest and many people tucking their tails and run, our community stays strong, diamond-handed, louder than ever, better than ever, creating greater content, better memes. No one's doing memes like us for GME. We are the #1 meme community for GameStop right now, in my opinion. Go ahead on X, watch our stuff, and you'll see the proof is in the pudding. But nonetheless, I'm excited. We got a squeeze coming. I believe it. There's so much going on. Ryan Cohen's coming out doing interviews. Greg is communicating with Ryan with Greg. Ryan acknowledged Warren Kitty. So much to talk about. But maybe that's for my next video. I'm out. You already know. Can't stop. Won't stop. GameStop. Buy a bag. Buy the stock. Buy the coin on Solana. Peace.